The next one, direct and indirect speech. Okay, so look into the textbook and see the heading under it, direct and indirect speech, page number 51. The example given in your textbook, the parrot said, I think we ought to do the housework ourselves. This sentence is from your textbook itself. I know you might have read your lesson, so it is easy for you to understand. The parrot said, I think we ought to do the housework ours. Who said this sentence? The parrot. What did the parrot say? I think we ought to do the housework ours. Okay, look at that sentence. It is given in inverted commas. Okay. So what did the parrot say? I think we ought to do the housework ours. That much is given in inverted comma. So that is direct words. Okay, now you understood? So when a person is speaking directly, that is the direct speech. Okay, then another person is speaking it, we will tell it indirect speech. But if we are going to tell that sentence, how did we say the sentence? The parrot said that she thought they ought to do the work themselves. See the changes there in that sentences. There is no comma or inverted commas there. Okay, and it is given directly the sentence. What did the parrot say? The parrot said that she thought they ought to do the work themselves. Okay, so see the difference. The I changed into she, underline that. Okay, and think made it into past tense. Okay, and we changed into they. To do, it is ought to do came there. Okay, and housework, ought to do the housework themselves. Ourselves changed into themselves. Okay, I'll explain it later. So now see the difference in that. Okay, what is the difference there? I changed into she. Okay, then we changed into they. Then ought to do, it is same. Then coming to the ourselves, change into themselves. Underline that. So when we report something using the exact words of the speaker, like in sentence 1, that is a direct speech. When we report something in our own words, like in sentence 2, is the indirect speech. Now you understood? For the indirect speech, there is no inverted comma. Easily you can understand that. Okay? Now, see the structure that is given there. In the direct speech, you have to follow these rules. The exact word of the speaker have been used. Okay? Underline and learn it. Then, the words quoted have been put them in inverted commas or quotation marks. I had told that. And also, after said, the comma is used. The parrot said comma is used. Okay. I think we ought to do the housework ourselves. Put inverted comma there. The first letter of the quotation begins with a capital letter. Okay. I here, otherwise also the I is always, we will use it as a capital letter. But here the sentence also given there, I is used as the capital letter. The first letter of the quotation begins with a capital letter. And there is always a comma or a colon. After said that, introduce the words. Okay, so the parrot said, a comma is given there, you can see. Then the inverted commas begins. Okay, now you understood? These are the points you have to remember about the direct speech. Now, when you are coming into the indirect speech, that is reported is not within inverted comma. There is no need of inverted comma. If you look at the first sentence, you can easily understand that. The parrot said that she thought they ought to do the work themselves. There is no comma or inverted commas or quotations used. And also it is not used any capital letter in between. Okay, does not begin with a capital letter. Then the first and second person pronouns are also usually changed into third person pronouns. That is the most important thing you have to learn. Underline that sentence. The first and second person. Which are the first persons? Can you tell? I, me, we, our, ourselves. These are the first persons. Okay. You had learned in your previous classes, in your grammar. Last year also I had explained this. Okay. First person are the I, we, our, like that. Which are the second persons? There are only two words in second persons. That is you and your. Okay. So these words you have to change us into third person. Which are the words are coming as third persons? Can you tell? Like he, she, they, them, their. All these are the third persons. Now is it clear? So in the reporter speech, when we are writing indirect sentences, we had to change the first person and second person into what person? Third person. Okay. And also the word that or asked or requested, all these words we will use when we are writing into the indirect speech. Okay. The word that is placed before speech, which is reported. Okay. Reporting verbs such as asked and said are generally used to introduce the words in the direct speech. Okay. Then there are 5 sentences given in your textbooks to make it into indirect speech. Follow the rules and do it by yourself. If any correction is there, I will send the answer, then you can do it. First you do it in your rough note. Don't write in the notebook. You write only in the rough note and see if you are able to do it or not. Okay, use the rules that is given there. The first sentence, the girl said, it gives me great pleasure to be here this evening. The man said, I must go as soon as possible. She said, I do not want to see any of you. Go away. The teacher says, if you work hard, you will succeed. Annie said, how clever am I? Okay, you can see all these sentences are used comma and inverted commas. These sentences are in direct speech. You have to make it into indirect speech. First person and second person change into third person. The present tense you have to change into past tense or past participle according to the sentences. Okay, do it by yourself. Let me see how you are able to do it. Then I will give the correct sentences afterwards. Okay, then continuation of in your textbook, do the exercise given in the page number 52 and 53. 52, it is given a word power. Solve the crossword puzzle on the basis of the clues given below. Okay, I just read the answer, then you have to do the puzzle work. Then I will send the answer to you even. Okay, as strong as an ox. I am reading across. Okay, look at the words there. As strong as an ox. As slippery as an eel. As slippery as an eel. As quiet as a mouse. As sly as a fox. As fat as a pig. As happy as a lark. As meek as a lamb. As playful as a kitten. Okay, I'll read again that answer. First one, as strong as an ox. Third one, as slippery as an eel. Sixth one, as quiet as a mouse. Seventh one, as sly as a fox. Eighth one, as fat as a pig. Ninth one, as happy as a lark. 10th one, as meek as a lamb. 12th one, as playful as a kitten. Okay, now see the downwards. As wise as an owl. As proud as a peacock. As hairy as a gorilla. As busy as a bee. As brave as a lion. As blind as a bat. Okay, I'll read again. See the downwards. As wise as an owl. As proud as a peacock. As hairy as a gorilla. As busy as a bee. As brave as a lion. As blind as a bat. Okay, write that answer on the right side of that and also do it the word power. Okay, then choose the correct words to complete the sentences. On the page number 53 on the top B. Okay, choose correct words to complete the sentences. Sometimes the taxi drivers drive. Can you tell the answer? Yes, dangerously. Underline that and write the word there. Sometimes the taxi drivers drive dangerously. Okay. Second one, the safely of our school children is our priority. Safely. Underline safely and then write it there. Third one, hopefully he will reach here on time. Hopefully he will reach here on time. Fourth one, luckily it stopped raining just before the match. Okay, what is the fourth one? Luckily it stopped raining just before the match. Then fifth one, the child drew a beautiful picture of a chimpanzee. Okay, the child drew a beautiful picture of a chimpanzee. If you have any doubt when I send the answer, you check it. Okay, then next one, the appropriate punctuation marks, that is you can do it by yourself and see it any mistake is there. The listening and speaking also I will send the answer, then you write it there. Okay, these are the things you have to do it from your textbook. Okay, have a nice day.